Hello, my name is David Pelayo Sr. and I'm reseller, a full-time reseller on eBay. And that's what I sold. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do my shipping on Saturday, so today is Sunday, about 12:30 in the afternoon. So we have 35 packages to send. So let me show you what I got. Uh, my car is full today, so gonna be a mess. I will try to see what I can do on this. Okay, so we sold a. These cables are for like our chargers. We have sold so many of this. I bought over 7,000 of them for like $25 on a warehouse that they shut it down, and I've been selling them for like $10 or so. Free shipping on this one is like I'm not actually I charge like $3 on the shipping if I'm not mistaken. So let's say $10, but I sold as a pair, so it's two and two were sold today. So that was kind of okay for me for $10. I sold this bag, BMW. That's a brand of a car, and it's like a messenger bag. I think that's how it calls. And this one sold for shows us at $99, but I think that I took an offer for like 89. I'm not sure 100% because I can see my phone is 99. So I would put the sale for sure right here. So we sold this. Is one of those Roombas, like the vacuum cleaners. We sold only the charger for it. So the Roomba came and recharged and disposed all the dirt on it. And thanks God it's being sold because I had it for so many years. And I sold it for $139 plus shipping. We sold a pair of Adidas. They are brand new with tag at them. This right here has the tags on it. Hopefully they're real though. Looks like they are Yeezys, something like that. I'm not sure how you call this shoes. I sell a lot of shoes, but don't ask me for no names though. This was I sold it for $85 plus shipping, and they go through the authenticity program. So hopefully they go through. I sold a pair of boots. This time of year is the time of the boots though. They sell pretty good. The brand on this one is Hun or something like that. I will put the tags on it. This boot they sold for $74.99 plus shipping, so that was a good sale. We sold a pair of Altras. They sell all the time, $74.99. Nikes, old style kind of Nikes. They're a little bit damaged on the point right there. So hopefully the buyers saw all the pictures that we have posted. They sold for $44.99. So hopefully they check all the pictures. We have like a genetic description on my shoes. On all my shoes we have the same description, unless something different came up or they're like a special kind of shoe, something like that. We try to do different, but remember we have over, I want to say like 7,000 pairs of shoes right now for sale. So we have to move forward with all the listings, and we try to do just like the same description on each all of them. So these Jordans they sold for $80 plus shipping, and I'm pretty sure that they go through the authenticity program too. A pair of Converse women's, they're like a slip-on, looks like it, but they have ties on it, so they're kind of nice. They sold for $38.94. Somehow that was like an offer would take. New Balances, they're kind of cool though, we sold it for $35. This little camera looks like a monitor. I'm not sure 100% what it is. A Citizen, that's a brand. And I will post it right here. $14.99. So it's not much, but it's still kind of cool to sell uh, anything that can be sold. You know, like every single penny will count on the end. So these Adidas, they're kind of cool. They're moving fast. $44.99. We used to sell mainly electronics, so we have plenty of these ring cameras from the brand ADT. But these ones, unfortunately, they lock to a company an account, so we have to sell them for parts only. Hopefully, the buyer saw on the title with all the markings that I can for parts only. So hopefully, he only paid $13.99 for that one. This is the lead for a coffee maker, I think. You know, the brand is Le Creuset. It's a French brand, and I have sold plenty of these brand. And when like I used to have the whole thing, but was so much damage on the rest, so I decided to sell just the lid with a handle. The handle alone should be like $20, but at the end I sold everything for $19.99 plus shipping. So pair of boots. These boots, they're brand new, so I'm not sure if we price them as a brand new Clarks, because they sold way too cheap, $39.99. Sometimes we messed it up. My daughter used to help with the shoes, and even though when you see they're brand new, sometimes they post it as a pre-owned, so the price will shows as a pre-owned. We have another pair of shoes, Altas. Kind of nice color, green on the bottom, kind of light green on top, and they were sold for $48. These controllers or remote controls are Logitech. I think it's for gamers though, but I don't know. We at one point we had hundreds of them, never sold one. So this one was like $9.99 plus shipping, and I sold it for $5. So I'm okay with it. Just I just don't want to see it here no more. A pair of Hokas, nice Hokas, like almost like new on the bottom. You know, like they have the cracks and everything. But this one sold for $66. We might take an offer because the most likely I never have a set price of 66. Should be $66.99. So that we maybe took an offer for him. We sold a pair of Salomons. I hope that's the right pronounce it. Kind of nice small Salomons. They sold for $35. They used to do crazy good, and lately has to be like a new styles in order to get some money for them. These Nikes, I took an offer for $40. They're really good. I think they call Huarachis or something like that. So like I said, I sell a lot of shoes, but I don't know about names. I know when I see them, I know how much I can get for them. That's the thing that I think that matters to me, and in order to keep buying and selling. Reeboks. These Reeboks sold for $30 plus shipping. Beats. They're pink, nice ones. They're kind of decent. $25 plus shipping. I sold a little car, cast car. Some I think they call them. It's the this is a Cadillac, 1947. Kind of beat up though. About hundreds of them at one point, and I used to have a store where I display these cars, and at the end I put it on eBay, and I think I have maybe like 10 left. So this one sold for $31.99 plus shipping, so that's cool. I got a pair of Hokas. These Hokas sold for $74.99. The only issue that I have is I'm not sure if the buyer saw the damage inside. Has a really bad damage. So what I'm gonna do, I have this. It's like kind of leather that sticks on it. Most likely, I do repair the shoes if they can be repaired. So I'm gonna add it up on these ones without cost, but hopefully they kind of like it because they pay pretty much a full price for them. So another pair of Adidas. They went kind of cheap, $30, but Adidas they're so hard to sell. Some of them like they don't have any value on them. Those Nike Air Maxes, I think 97s. They're really nice, and they sold for $55 plus shipping. We saw a LG remote control. I have maybe like 20 or more of them left, but at one point we were getting like hundreds of any type of remote control. So this one sold for $18 plus shipping. Another pair of Adidas. They're kind of nice. Looks like a woman's. They're really nice. So this one sold for $40 plus shipping. I sold a floppy. I think that's how it's called. There's a Omega 100 seat driver. It's a driver. Has everything like the power supply and everything in here. And this one sold for $49.99. The funny thing is the person, hopefully it's not the same person because he started offering me $3 and then he started going up and up. So hopefully it's not the same person. For some reason I have so many experience with people that started going that way and then gotta be like a return or kind of negative feedback. For some reason they feel like they have to do that, because we don't accept their offer or their offers. Okay, this item is for the Lucky Liquidation Store. I think it's a power steering pump, heavy, brand new, and sold for $120 plus shipping. So that was kind of good because remember on this store, most likely we paid $12 and under. So can be one of those days from $6 or $8 or $12. A key for a Volvo has a key in it. So this one went for $14. Nothing crazy for sure. A Sony camcorder is the ones that has the mini CD in it. $35 plus shipping. And these right here has a plastic wrap though because on my warehouse there's so much dirt. Like the next door they do granite, so the dust is like so thick. So I try to plastic wrap most of the stuff that I have, like this type of stuff. This one sold for only $23 plus shipping, so I'm happy with it. And I'm kind of happy right now because this is gonna be my second video in English, and on my first video I already have my first how you guys call hater. So shout out for my first hater. And just keep going, to keep moving. And I'm not showing up though. I just try to see if you guys can find kind of the similar stuff. I love to see videos like this one, and I learn so much from other people. Unfortunately, my English isn't that great though, and I'm kind of dummy on brands and names and everything else. But remember, I have like 14 years selling on eBay. I'm happy with what I do, and I have so much stuff for sale, and that's why my sales are kind of on that range, like $1,000 a day or something like that. In average though, because sometimes I don't sell 1,000, I sell 600, but other days I go all the way to 2,000 or 1,600. So don't take this personally though. Let's keep moving and try to make a sale. Keep digging and digging. There's so much stuff to buy. At least here in California, man, it's like so much trash to buy to resell. Let's keep moving and then hoping that everybody makes a living on whatever they do, but I love reselling those since I was like 6 years old. So uh, keep moving, and hopefully you guys do great, and keep selling on eBay and other platforms. I just sell on eBay and some stuff on Facebook. Marketplace is how that's called. Like a big items. Like yesterday, we just purchased a bunch of stuff from an auction that a company that shut it down, and we spent like $2,300 on. We don't know what it is, but we feel like I'm gonna be a profit on that. So maybe I'm gonna make a video on those items, and hopefully we do good. Because we don't even know if they work or not. So we'll see. Have fun and enjoy the rest of the day. Okay. Bye bye.